All right, looks like we are live. How's it going, everybody? This is Hellbound Johnny. So we are going to be jumping back into Fade to Silence. Oh, oh. There we go. All right. So last time round, we died the maximum number of times, and we have started a new save. Um, Unfortunately, this game it lets you screw it up 6 times, and then it's game over, man. Now, if memory serves, we had built a bow and an axe, which is good. It allows us to at least start clearing out some of these evil totems. Most importantly, though, I want to go get my follower, but I don't want to do that until I get the sword, because that boy gets cranky. We got to beat him down before he's going to follow us. Let's have some food. Out in the frozen wastes. Hey, I see you up there, you freaking big evil death moon. Oh, camp is under attack. Good times. Where you at, fuckers? Whoa, that is not the button I meant to hit. Just kidding. Whatever you say, evil dark voice in my head. Alright. Now what are we short for crafting our sword? We need one more salvage. Pristine wood, not such a problem because we can chop down the trees now. Oh, hey, what's up, Max? Sorry, I didn't notice you were there until after you BRB'd. Let me know when you're back and, we'll chat. We'll discuss the current events. Alright. Evil vision engaged. Vegetative matter in the distance. Oh, the cold is dry. We're getting cold quick. Did I already clear out this direction completely? Oh, Jesus Christ! Fuck you! That was both rude and unsanitary. And I'm gonna learn you a lesson, boy. Oh, he's gonna blow up. No, he's not. Okay, good deal. Rude. Oh, here, there's something to cleanse in the distance. That will probably at least get us one salvage. Unless, no, I think that is, yep. Hey, Merry Christmas, Max. Good to see ya. Oh, jeez. I hate you fuckers. No. No. We do not spit in this household. No. Back talk. I am strict but fair. Okay. That noise was just fucking creepy. Okay, looks like we need to find a campfire. Ah, here we go. What kind of lovely bits do we have in here? Uh-oh, that's an exploding one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Run, run, mother. Okay, nope, it's not exploding. It's just one of these disgusting bastards. Where was I? I just saw the loots. Dude, it was just right here.
Feeling warm. Your body's shutting down for good.
You know what, evil voice in my head? You're a dick. But yeah, no, I don't know, when it comes to football, I'm not like how should I put it? I'm not a fan anymore. Like, I like football. I enjoy watching football, but I'm not really a fan of any particular team. You know, it's like I like watching a good game. I'm actually a bigger fan of college ball. Jesus, fuck you. Ow. You're a dick. If you behave rudely, you get treated rudely. With an axe. Firm but fair. Anyway, yeah, so... But back in the days when I was a fan, it was my hometown team, the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, same here. It's like, you know... I'm not really a huge fan, so to speak, anymore. But still, you know, I get jazzed up over the Saints. And then I lived in New Hampshire for like 4 years. It was a good 4 years, and New Hampshire kind of became a second home for me. So, of course, the Patriots. Alright, what I need right now. What the world needs now. Build us a campfire. Okay. God damn that noise. It is creepy as hell. Oh, hey, how's it going, 500? Alright. Let's go ahead and craft up a little more grub. Some grubbage. But yeah, so if you guys aren't familiar with this game, it is post-apocalyptic survival. Frozen wasteland, except the apocalypse. It was not plague, virus, zombies, nuclear war. It was Cthulhu. or something Cthulhian. It is eldritch horror. So yeah, it's kind of cool. You know, you've seen some of the ugly beasts that pop up. Apparently, they used to be people. They used to be good people, but not so much anymore. Yeah, it's so it's super early development. The game is pretty polished, but there there is some wackiness here and there, and of course the biggest thing you'll see over and over again is it's very clear that this is a console game first and a port to PC second. Oh great, it is very dark outside now. Did I find any more salvage? No, I didn't. But you're trying to survive. You are, you know, scavenging about for food, firewood, building materials. You have a base that you do craft. God damn you! Where? There. Ah, fuck you. And you're trying to cleanse the land. Good times, Max. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friend. 'Tis the season. Salvage! Ooh, piece of candy. And with that piece of salvage, and I have a piece of pristine wood. Oh yeah, it's sword time. All right. Now we can make a run on. So as I said, there's eldritch horrors here and about, and you are trying to rebuild your base. The game actually starts with you having failed, so you have there's some kind of dark entity in your head, and it's screwing with you, playing a game like you're trying to survive and it's trying to screw you over, but it's just enjoying the game or whatever, and it lets you have 7 lives. There are 7 bowls of flame, and when they're all extinguished, you're gone for good. This is actually my second save, because my first one I failed. But the game actually starts. God damn it! I hear you. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky. Was it good? Was it fun? Was it worth it? I'm having a great time. Oh! Dick. It gets a little lag, like weird little lag spikes here and there. But out of room. Let's make sure we can. We can.
Your eyes grow heavy.
It does weird things with the arrows too, like it periodically unequips your arrows and stuff. So you know, it's early access. There's still some there's some hinkiness. But anyway, it starts. You've already failed, so you only you start the game with 6 lives left. You then have to. Sorry, that noise kind of distracted me. Made me think something was coming. So you're now wandering out in the waste, trying to rebuild your settlement and all that groovy jazz. Crafting. Now I remember what I was doing. Insufficient space. Alright. What can we drop? You know what, we'll eat that to get rid of a little bit of that max health reduction we have. And we'll pop a couple of those. So your health bar has a couple of different things going on it. It has, of course, the amount that is filled, which is your health. But then there's also the little blue icy bit that's coming in from the other side, which is your max health. And both need to be replenished. And there's various medicines and stuff for both. So what I did was I just drank a little Eldritch Remedy, which will increase my max. And I also applied some bandages, which will increase my current health. Yeah, 2 hours. Let's do 2 hours. Sorry, let me check my texts. My roommate is in Italy right now. So, it's the end of the day for her. She's having a great time, incidentally. Okay, so this is a bad sign. You notice how the wind is blowing harder? There's a storm coming. Oh, but the death moon is directly over our head, so we can't stay here. Yeah, there's this big ugly thing. I don't really know what it is or why it is, but it floats overhead. I think home is that way. It floats overhead and just kind of moves around, and every now and again it zeroes in on you. And when it does, it just sort of floats overhead, like old cars and chunks of building fall off of it. And I don't know if they can actually hurt you. I've only nearly been hit once, never actually been hit. Well, that was not a good place to go. Oh, this is going to start to suck in a moment. Oh, and let's eat. Do I have any doggy crystals? I don't. Oh, yeah, that's right. I haven't unlocked the sled yet on this save. I think that's it up ahead. Whoa! And now it's a blizzard. Yeah, I'm going in the right direction, but if you notice up in the upper right-hand corner, that little snowflake that is now flashing red, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Oh, you know what? I can make a temporary shelter. I just don't have enough room for it. What can I drop? What can I drop? What don't I need? Fiber. Nope, nope, nope. R. Crafting.
Shelter in sight. That's the end.
Okay. Shelter. Yeah. All right. Apparently the blizzard has not yet let up. Or has it? It has.
Your body is shutting down.
You're a dick, evil voice in my head. All right. Food. We don't actually have to go all the way back to base. We can just warm up here on the campfire. Let's rest another. Oh, those shadows are falling pretty quick. Let's rest 4 hours. It's gonna make it nighttime, but we're warm, we're relatively full. Whoa, and is it me, or did the image quality actually just massively improve? Maybe I'm imagining things. Yeah. So as near as I can tell, what that big death moon thing is what's called the eclipse. And that's sort of that is the evil, that is the equivalent of Cthulhu. That is the eldritch horror that is, you know, that basically brought doom to the earth. And that is amazingly bright for a moon. I see you over there. You just stay over there. You wait your turn to die. Pristine wood. Oh. The freaking eclipse is heading over there. Over by where I want to go. Good times. That is pretty damn disturbing. It literally looks like a hunk of city basically torn out and flipped upside down. I can't help but imagine eventually we're going to go up there and fight. Oh, Jesus! Oh, no, no, it's a suicide bomber. Some of the, some of those bastards they just run at you and explode. I don't know how you can go there either, but I imagine at some... I can't imagine them having a giant floating city and not having you go there eventually. Yep, see, another suicide bomber. Good! God damn it! What kind are you? Oh, you're a spitting bastard. Yeah, kamikaze. Oh, double teaming me, huh? No one likes a coward. Sit down and think about what you've done. Yeah, it's like Dark Soul, but like mega light in comparison. Like Dark Soul, it's a similar mechanic, but Dark Souls is way more intense. Oh yeah, salvage. I've lost my way. That way. Then again, I say it's way less intense. But I'm in the very beginning of the game, too. Jesus! Okay, that's not good. Whoa! You guys. I hate you guys.
Your body is shutting down for
Nothing like a evil cross between a tapeworm and a penis to brighten your day. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh. Let's craft us up a cozy campfire. We'll have s'mores. I think 2 hours ought to warm us up. Okay, actually, I think this is the one I want to be heading to. No, that's the stronghold. So maybe it's this one? Either way, what is that? South and east. So I'm guessing because you have the dark entity riding shotgun in your brain, you have the Eye of the Eclipse, which you hold down F, and you can see things like, you can see that firewood and stuff over there, and You can see totems that need to be cleansed and all that good stuff.
Keep wasting your time.
Please.
My power won't leave them.
I didn't get my block up in time. Little bandage going on. I do like that most medicine is not instant. So like I apply bandages and each bandage basically gives me healing over the course of an hour, in-game hour.
A temporary patch. I'll rip you to shreds.
Okay, you're that kind of spitter. And that's something else. If it's a mechanic, I don't understand it and they don't explain it. But every now and again, it'll just decide, you know what, where you're pointing isn't where your arrows actually need to go. So if you notice there, I was shooting, but the arrows were actually kicking way over to the right. Just cuz. Just cuz. Arrows suck. They are nice though because if it's if you see when I'm kind of wandering around and you're not sure,
My lovely tent. Oh, look.
ah, here we go.
Get off!
There's a follower stuck in this one.
Blinding me!
Oh, no, no, you're gonna hit me.
Blinding me! Stranger! Help me!
Penis worm.
My legs! I can't feel my legs!
And when you cleanse these totems, you see that bar at the bottom. Oh yeah, that sucked. I lost a lot of maximum health there. Oh, and this
all right?
guy's cheerful and happy.
Indeed.
If you're coming out of evil tentacles and you're cheerful and happy, that's not a good sign.
Now, you'll pay for this.
Yep.
Wrap yourself in my white blanket. Goodbye.
And I died. I was getting confused because there was another cleanse option there, and I didn't see Riss. Whatever.
Again.
I can die 5 more times.
Cold, pale flesh. A feast for man.
Actually, that's not true. I can die 4 more times. The 5th time I die, it's done.
Wait. I'm not finished with you. Not yet. You failed. I triumphed. A new cycle begins.
So that's literally the animation that you start the game on. I'm hoping that they give you different cutscenes for each of the lives, because it's kind of ridiculous for it to have the same one for each one, because I don't know, it's just repetitive, and yeah, I don't know. Camp is under attack. Another settlement needs your help. To my knowledge, there isn't. But I have not been very far in this game. There you are. It's still telling me the camp is under attack. Is it? Is it really? I mean, I don't even have any buildings. I don't have any followers or anything. There's not really much for them to attack. I mean, there's the crystal. I don't know if the crystal has hit points. Yeah, no, I agree, Hunter. You know, it is very early access, so I imagine there's a number of things that will get added. And that's really such kind of a... It's not technically challenging for them to do, so I imagine it's probably something that would go kind of down on the priority list, because it's like, you know, why waste resources on something so simple and so sort of inconsequential when you could be focusing on gameplay. And, you know, I 100% support that. So yeah, gameplay is far more important than a little diversity amongst death scenes. I do apologize. The weather's been a little all over the place here in Texas, so as a result, my sinuses and therefore my voice have been taking a hit. Yeah, the camp is under attack. I was there, and there was nothing there. I killed the one thing that I found. And the game has done that to me before, where it's been alerting that the camp is under attack when there was, in fact, nothing. Let's see. Where am I going? What the hell's this star? Now, this is definitely one area where you will feel that it is a console port. You know, it is first and foremost a console game ported over to PC. Is like this map screen. What you can do with the mouse is virtually nothing. You use the arrow keys to navigate around, and your control is something less than fine. What the... I hear you. No. Oh. See, with those guys, you got to be careful, because if you take them down to low hit points, like there's a certain threshold at which, you know, they They freaking... They go all suicide bomber on you, and... Yeah, it's no bueno. Alright, I think this is actually where I want it to be. It is! I don't know why that last one took so much of my essence.
Stranger, help me!
There we go. Okay, we have to cleanse it before we can cleanse it?
My legs!
Alright, now it's looking right. You can actually see the guy. You got some you got a little something coming out of your neck, boy.
Now, you
What the hell did you just target?
Feeling warm. Your body is shutting down.
I'm dying. Don't give up. Won't last
Come on.
much longer. Stay with me.
I'm trying. Yeah, and you saw there, like, it was super fiddly to try to just get the option to let me try to cleanse it.
Wrap yourself in my white blanket.
Gotcha. That was close. Too close.
How did you wind up wrapped in hellvines?
It was an accident. Not something one does for fun. Much obliged.
Very well. Be careful next time. Happens to the best. No, it doesn't happen to the best of us. Yeah.
Sure.
What were you doing?
Seriously, what were you doing here?
If you're really interested, I research anything connected to the eclipse. I'm investigating methods of eliminating it.
Eliminating it.
I won't re-replicate this experiment.
Wait, you've done that before?
A story for another time, perhaps.
How's it going, Iron?
Fair enough.
Yeah. The investigator.
I could
Join
use another
my
pair of hands
camp.
in my camp, and I'd like to hear that story.
I could use a sanctuary.
All right. Build. Assign followers to gather material. Have them rebuild the camp.
Feeling warm.
Upgrade. Followers improve your buildings. Have them craft better equipment. Defend, raise palisades and defenses. Fight together against monster raids. Ooh, piece of candy.
Keep walking. Your eyes grow heavy. Waking nightmares await.
Let's see. We need to craft us a fire. Wow, we're starting to run a little low on firewood. At least firewood on our person. Yay, warmth. Yeah, I don't need more torches. Yeah, and this is another little buggy thing. You can loot through walls. I have a pretty decent PC, but I did have to turn it down. Right now, my frames are hovering in the like 25 to 32 range. I think this is a graphics card intensive game. Most of what I play is physics sims and survival horror and stuff like that, and most of those games tend to be more CPU intensive. So I have a Ryzen 1700X processor, and it chews through most of those games. But this one, I could probably use a little upgrade on the graphics card. But running at medium settings, it still looks pretty. Yeah, but you know, I mean, it is super mega ultra early access. Like it's literally like it's been on early access for like a week. So there's a lot of room for optimization, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh crap, that was a bandage, not a remedy. So there's, as I was saying, there's two kinds of things. You'll see right here, my max health is way low. It's less than half. The icy block is covering more than half my health bar. So bandages won't help because it's capped. Yeah, no worries. I had to reach over and allow it. I need to take a look at my auto moderator settings and figure out why the hell it blocked that, but I'm still a very new streamer, so pardon me while I sort out a lot of this stuff. But yeah, so there's two kinds of healing. There is there's the bandages, like these, and there is the remedies, which is this one here. Remedies are for your max health, and bandages are for your... No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to... There, sit down. Let's go ahead and rest for 4. Oh, really? I'll have to opt into the beta then. Whoa! Damn you. Alright. Oh, good deal. Yeah, no, I've got a few hours in, too. This is my second save, because I played through a bit, and then I died the maximum number of times. Oops! Copper ore. So yeah, I had actually, I had found the next follower, but then shortly thereafter, I died. How much salvage do I have now? Salvage. There. Oh, I have enough. Because I want to make this thing right here. So I need some more fibers. Fiber, it's good for you. Stalker and Crusher. I'm guessing Crusher is probably the thing that I've seen that's like the big brutish guy with the fists. I've seen them drop off of the Eclipse a couple of times. And if Stalker is the shadowy thing that kind of like zooms at you, yeah, that's what took me out. Bingo. Oh wow, you know what I haven't made that I need to make? Let's drop that temporarily. Okay. More fiber. You know, I'd like to say I'd love to blame my death to the Stalkers on FPS, but honestly, I'm not a very good gamer. If you're looking for MLG gameplay, you're in the wrong place. But I have fun. Alright, Riss. We're gonna go back to camp. Oh crap. Cars falling out of the sky. Yep, the eclipse is here. Almost straight south, but a little bit east. Yeah, exactly. I'm a big fan, like, I enjoy playing to challenge myself, but I'm not really, like, I will play a game on easy mode if that's how I'm gonna have fun, you know. Usually I end up playing on medium or better, but I don't feel a personal need, like, you know, I don't feel like I have to prove that I'm a worthy gamer by doing certain things or being at a certain level, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you know, I agree with you. Oddly enough, it's actually in real sports as well for me. You know, of course, like most Americans, you know, I was always, you know, I grew up as a football fan. I'm from New Orleans originally, and so I was a Saints fan from way back in the day. And I gotta tell you, these days, what's behind here? Anything? You look like something. But these days, I really prefer college ball. Yeah, the players aren't as good, but that's what makes it entertaining. You see more interesting stuff happen. It's the same in racing as well. I like a lot of racing. At a really high level of competition, the margin of error is so minuscule that it's like, I mean, when success is measured in millimeters or microns, it's not as entertaining to watch for me. When you bring the level of a degree of amateurism to the competition, then you have big successes and big failures and just more entertaining stuff happening. So
You've only taken on another burden.
a useless wretch in my camp. You are such a ray of sunshine, evil voice in my head.
Feeling warm. Your body is
You're getting repetitive, Dark Voice.
for good.
Ah. Home sweet hovel. The shadow, you mean the evil voice? I think he sounds a lot of times like a passive aggressive, like a passive aggressive mother, like. Yeah. Right, right. A lot of times I do, and I find it funny to watch the highlights. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't want to live there. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I guess what it comes down to is I feel like the world is shitty enough. I don't need an abundance of negativity in my entertainment. I don't know, I used to watch a lot of cooking shows, and like everybody who watches those cooking shows, I watch all of the Gordon Ramsay formulaic junk. But after a while, I'm like, why am I wasting my time watching people get pissed off, angsty, and like all this other shit? I'm like, eh. But if you watch long enough, you'll catch me. You'll see the salt come out every now and again with me. But I try to be better than that. I try to be a good boy. Let's see. Anything else I can dump out of my inventory? Well, I know I can, but anything else I want to dump?
A swirling storm will descend,
Um,
obliterating you.
evil voice in my head wants to give me a swirly. Actually, you know what? Before I rest, let's look at the construction menu. Because I'm going to need a hut for my boy. Let's see. Not enough resources. Short on firewood. We can fix that. We'll do a sledding kennel. I think we'll put our sledding kennel right over here. I don't really have any rhyme or reason to where I'm putting stuff. Yeah, Iron. Yeah, he definitely sends out some mixed signals, man. I guess it's just I'm entertainment. He doesn't really want me to die because then he'll be bored, but what entertains him is basically fucking with me. So let's see, crafting shack. I'm gonna want that. Alright, so that's a hut. The kennel. He doesn't bother me. I mean, that's part of the thing. I just hope they add a little more diversity to it. You know, he becomes a little repetitive after a bit. All right, that's good enough. Close.
Keep going. Death is a long
You keep going. Yeah, firewood, pristine wood, I'm never overly worried about it, except in the very beginning, like until I craft like my bow, my axe, and my sword. Definitely before you craft the axe, you know, you got to look for it. Yes, I get it. My belly is rumbly. There we go.
keep inside.
Noisy storm.
I'll crush it and you both.
And that line I don't understand. Get inside, I'll crush it and you both. What? What it and you? Okay, I thought I had more meat in my inventory than that. Whatever. Oh, damn. I just realized my max essence, max health is still quite down.
Sick. A tonic would help if you had one.
Oh, but I do, evil voice. But see what I mean about passive-aggressive mom? So, like, reread his lines in passive-aggressive mom voice. Hey, what's up, Smart Kill? How's it going, man? But, you know, reread it in passive-aggressive mom voice, and it's like, sick? Oh, a tonic would help if you had one. It just gets a lot more ridiculous once you realize that he's basically a little bitch. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. Or Christmas Eve, whatever. Happy holidays! Grab your weapons, the base is under attack. Yeah, of course.
Keep going. Death is a long slumber.
Your face is a long slumber. Finish him. Fatality. Let's see. Yeah, we'll venture out in the cold. I don't know. Let's take a look at the options and see. enable inner voice. Yeah, not a lot of volume controls, so we can just turn him on or off. I'm gonna leave him on. Number one, it doesn't really bother me. It's an amusing point of conversation, and also for people that are checking this out because they want to see what the game is like. Yeah, I'll leave it on. You know. Chop, chop, chop. I don't think you need him to talk necessarily. Definitely not past the beginning. Like in the very beginning, he kind of clues you into a few things, but after that, not so much. And it does help on occasion to remind you if you have forgotten to notice something, like food. If you begin to starve to death, he'll sometimes his commentary will let you know. Or same thing with freezing. You know, you'll be tooling along and you're just not noticing that you're getting cold, and he'll run his line about feeling warm. And you're like, oh, I'm cold. I should build a fire. I suppose if I were more attentive, that wouldn't matter. I do, but I need resources. Actually, you know what? You're right. My hut, I think I have enough resources for, so let's put Riss on it. See, and this is what I was talking about with the porting. It's telling me A, I'm not using a controller, but it's because it's a console game ported over to PC, and it's not... The port isn't 100% yet. I seem to be stuck on the tree. Now I'm just... stuck in general. Good times. NPCs absolutely can fight. In fact, I mean, before there's a stronghold that I'm going to take out. Yeah, I did. The problem is now the game isn't responding to any input. Not even like menu or anything like that. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. So I dropped the tainted wood. This could be chat delay iron. But yeah, I dropped the tainted wood so I could then loot, but when I drop the tainted wood, it's... Welcome to early access. Alright, so Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. ADD. Sometimes I forget things, so that reminder is incredibly helpful. Where are you? Fade to silence. In task. There we go. And properties. Betas. Experimental. So we got a few minutes while we wait for the download. I don't think it's going to take very long. Yeah, that bow thing is really distressing to me. And we are finished. So we are launching. Yeah, the bow right now I'm still using I've got the primitive bow and primitive arrows. I'm assuming I'll be able to craft a non-primitive bow, and I know there's hunting arrows in the game. Whoa. I didn't take that child. Leave me alone. Okay. So I launched the game. There it goes. Oh, hey, Dirty Bulk Bear, what's going on, man? Yeah, no, I downloaded the patch already, and I was just waiting for the game to decide to launch. I had clicked the button, but it just was sitting around. Oh, I appreciate the follow, man. Apparently, none of my alerts decided to let me know about it. But I got an email from Twitch that let me know you had hit follow. So, whoa, wait a second. Why are there 2 lives gone? That's weird.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, and there goes the alert. Hey, man, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. You know, as a new streamer, of course, every streamer always loves the support. Everybody's always, you know, I mean, that's what we live for, right? But early in a streamer's career, it definitely, you know, every single one, it just means a little more to me. All right, now we can put the junk in the trunk. Let's stick the grub root in there too. Wait, one more follow to unlock subs? No, I need 50 follows.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
5, man. 500, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome. You know, it's a weird thing. Like, you know, obviously I'm a little bit of an older guy, so, you know, like, the streaming thing, man, it didn't even make a lot of sense to me when it first started. I was like, if I want to watch gameplay, I'll go play the game. And it was like that for a number of years. And then fairly recently, I started watching gameplay videos basically to see if I wanted to buy games. And then I started realizing that the streamers were entertaining, and so I started following a lot of the streams, or the let's plays and all that good stuff, and then decided, what the hell, why not? I like playing video games and I like talking, so it's a winning combination. I don't know if they're going to though. Like I don't know. Some games I think would lend themselves better to it than others. The hut has been constructed. Oh, hey, that's something that's new in this patch. I just realized it when I didn't get frustrated every time I came to the stash, I would try to just click on something so I could transfer it back and forth, and it didn't work. That is definitely something that is different and experimental, and it's definitely a quality of life improvement I appreciate. Just being able to click here instead of having to first switch this way. Once again, one of those porting issues, just remembering that PC gamers have a mouse. I'm just curious. Nope, still no mouse integration, no good mouse integration on the map. But hey, baby steps, baby steps. All right, there we go. Yeah, normally if I have somebody in my camp, they'll start working on stuff automatically. But this time it didn't work until I actually sent him to work on the hut. Yeah, no doubt, smart. Yeah, this particular one I don't think would really like lend itself well to a multiplayer environment. What is it? The Forest is actually another one. It has multiplayer, but really I enjoy the game much more as a single player experience than as multiplayer. The dynamic is just better to me, and it thematically it makes more sense. Like, how can you have 5 lone survivors on an island? Like, you just happen to have 5 survivalists that crashed, and all 5 of our kids got stolen by the same people. What am I looking for? Oh man, I made a whole lot more remedy. I forgot you're not just making one remedy when you craft them. You're making multitudes. Although bandages, grub root, I got that in my inventory. Oh, and I can use the mouse to frickin' scroll now. Yes! Little things make me so happy. A poultice. Okay, yeah, no, that makes 8 each time I do it. Yeah, but I feel like there's games that are better for that. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, I do play a lot of physics sims games. Space Engineers, Empyrean. I'm playing Stationeers now. So these are great games for bringing in regulars or subscribers and stuff like that, and playing together. Because thematically and just gameplay wise, it makes sense. But this one I think is better as a single player. Alright, now... I believe we have enough for this boy to craft this deal. And... for this, I think we need salvage. Salvage and pristine firewood. Pristine firewood we can easily attain just by doing some logging. Let's go on an adventure! Yeah, I had such high hopes for Space Engineers. There we go. Because I got into the physics sims games by playing Kerbal. And I really enjoy Kerbal. I have just under 1,200 hours on Kerbal. But I wanted I wanted this experience. I wanted the survival experience with the Kerbal sim, with the Kerbal physics type of deal, right? And so Space Engineers I thought was going to be it. And I was wrong. So then people are like, "Oh man, Empyrean is going to be the thing, man. That's the one." I'm like, "Oh, okay, what the hell?" Little lag spike there just spun me around. But so people are like, Empyrean, and Empyrean is enjoyable, but Empyrean is kind of like, yeah, it's got the better single player experience, but a lot of the physics and whatnot are a little more arcade style, you know? Stationeers looks pretty interesting, but it is, it's hard. It is a punishing game when it comes to the learning curve. Yeah, no, man. That is, I don't know, I guess, the way I see it, everybody who's doing this, you got to decide what you're offering. You know, what is it you bring to the table? Why, if somebody's going to hang out with you, why? And really, what I have is community, man. That's what it comes down to. Is your only incentive for coming here is to have a good time. And so if I'm just sitting here, that's not a good time. And especially not if I'm like being a dick to people, you know. Sledge, like sledgehammer? Or do you mean like the sled, like the dog sled? Held the wrong button. More salvage. My understanding with the doggo one is it's just once I build the sled hut, and like in my first playthrough, it was just once I cleansed a couple of things. Okay, so yeah, it is that outpost. Gotcha. Which actually, you know what, I'm sitting here digging around looking for salvage. Let's just go to the outpost. Once we free that, the stash at the outpost should have everything I need. Everything. Yes, I do. I am an American Malese, and as such, have a poor education in anything other than American Standard. So I changed it over to Fahrenheit just so that I had a better clue of what was going on. You know, it's funny. I'm not gonna say exactly that I wish we would switch over to metric and Celsius, because I would have. Oh crap! Oh crappity crap! I had dumped all my firewood temporarily and forgot to pick it back up.
Feeling warm. Your body is shutting down for good.
Yeah, no, I imagine it would be. What was I saying right before I distracted myself? ADD! Oh yeah, you know, people argue about metric and Celsius versus Fahrenheit and whatever the hell you call the American system. And I actually agree. I feel like metric probably would be way better. I don't want to have to relearn it. I don't want to have to try to, you know, figure everything out. So I would be sad on one level. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I gotta find a cut elbow tree. Well, it also it does in my opinion make more sense. Instead of like all these weird, you know, a foot is 12 inches, a yard is 3 feet, yada yada. It just makes more sense. Everything's by groupings of 10. So I can dig it. How can you tell a blizzard's coming? Oh, now I'm starting to see a little more wind. Okay, so I might have put myself into a shitty position. There we go. Now we can chop down some trees. We can get us enough firewood to build a shelter. No, I completely agree with you, Iron. That's what I'm saying is, you know what? You've all the arguments for the metric system. I agree. It seems like a better and more logical system. Alright, let's warm up a little bit. Oh, god damn it, the eclipse. But I need to warm up. Yeah, I know when the wind cranks up to a certain degree.
Are beautifully cold. Don't melt them.
Okay, I have enough wood for the shelter. I just really need to warm up. Gotcha. Alright, we're warm enough. Let's get the hell away from Death Moon. Ah, god damn it. You got me with that one. You got me. I need to kick over to the north. I think there's actually a shelter somewhere up nearby the... by the outpost I'm looking for. We'll save that one for later. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The little mini shelter thing.
Keep walking. Your eyes grow heavy. Waking nightmares await.
Alright. Yay for shelter. Yeah, I've used that a few times. The custom map markers. Yeah, not what I meant to hit. Cleanse the lumber yard, or just go straight to the outpost. Well, you know what the Inquisition would say. Suffer not the mutant to live. kamikaze son of a bitch. No, actually, I don't have any plans for Christmas. My roommate is in Italy. And now, out of curiosity, how is the volume balance for you guys? Like, game compared to my voice? Because I have it all running through my Yeti. I hear everything at full volume no matter how I have it set on OBS, so let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted one way or the other. But, what do you call it? But yeah, my roommate is in Italy for a couple of weeks, and I'm just chilling here at the house. So, good deal. Thanks for the info, guys. All right. Northward ho! But, yeah, several of my other friends are like, oh, well, we're doing stuff. You want to come? You want to do this, that, the other? I'm like, psst. I'm going to sit here in my house all on my lonesome, do what I want to do, and stream some stuff. Ah, there it is. Straight ahead. Equip arrows. Oh, does it actually matter now? Do I have to angle it? It looks like I do. Right now, I just got the one. I just got my boy Riss following me around. Creepy McGee there. He's got my back. Yeah. Yep. My reactions just aren't very good necessarily. Okay. There is another one nearby. No! Ah, god damn it. Alright, I like that. It says, one of your followers is badly hurt. Press tab. They will rest and heal if left alone. So what is... Alright, yeah, tab. So how's that supposed to help? I can see that he's injured. To the west of me, huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, my roommate, you know, I say roommate, she's really...
In my white blanket.
Oh, and now the blizzard is coming.
Good night.
But I say roommate, she's my platonic life partner.
Keep going. Death is a long slumber.
Crafting. Insufficient space. Alright. The irony is that once I use the crafting materials, I will have enough space for it. Crafting. Bam. But, yeah, my roommate slash partner's family, all of her family is in New Hampshire. I'm from Louisiana originally. All of my family is in Louisiana, and that's exactly how I like it. All of the family is a minimum of 5 hours away from me, and so I can do my thing. Now that blizzard sounds close, so we'll wait to do the campfire. We'll deal with the cold. Riss, you're just fucked, buddy. You stay out in the cold. I don't love you that much. Sounds like the blizzard's still in full swing, so... Weather event has ended. Never mind. We're good.
Feeling warm.
You shut your mouth.
Body is shutting down for good.
Rest up, son. But yeah, so, no, all of our family is far away. All of our blood relatives, anyway. I consider my my close friends here in town to be more family than any blood relations. But even then, I don't know, I'm getting hermity in my old age. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just stay at home most of the time. All right.
Sick and weak. You're doing great.
Riss's health is pretty crap, isn't it? Yeah, right? He just stands out there. Unflinching, unfeeling. We're gonna try it anyway. Riss is close to death, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah, Melise? Yeah, no, in my younger days, I was quite the, Oh, God. Why has the image quality gone to potato? No. Riss, you're my boy. Well-timed arrow, sir. Yeah, it's up there. Oh, do you? I did not know that. Well, we'll just try not to die. Penis worm? Penis worm. All right. Yeah, I wish I could shove some medicine down his damn throat or something, though. 2 light and 1 strong? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't always work out when you got somebody else there shooting arrows at them, though. Still, I'm happy he's there. Oops. There we go. Yep, he's one of those fuckers. Take him down, Riss. That was my boy. Okay, that I don't trust because those frozen statues have a tendency of coming alive.
Failing steps.
Yep.
They'll collapse soon.
Okay, you're one of those kinds. Okay, I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Okay, and nope. Riss is too close to death now. Way too close to death. At minimum, we gotta rest up anyway. Really? Well, good to have you here, Dead Mind. It's not the first time I've heard that I was the only one streaming this, but I know there at least have been some other people who have streamed it. But I'm actually going to be doing this as a regular series on... I'm trying to remember my own schedule now. Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. From 2 to 4 Central Standard Time. Or 2 to 4. 4 to 8. Something's gotten knocked a little loose, I think. Well, I don't mean the only person at all streaming it, but I mean the only person at that time streaming. There we go. Yeah, but in the meantime, they can kill you. Let's see. Let's take a couple of them, Now, guys, is there a way to feed my follower medicine? Yeah. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, no, I am very intrigued to see where they go with this. It's definitely, I think they have the makings of, like, some really good, you know, gritty survival horror. Overview.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Speak to him directly. Oh, that's a good idea. And hey, Deadmind, thank you so much for the follow, man. You know, I'm still a very new streamer, so every time you guys hit the follow button, man, I can't tell you how much it means to me. Stop priority task. Details. And remove. Well, you know, I'm glad to see you guys come hang out anytime you're up for it. In between those times, I will be streaming intermittently some of the other stuff I like to play. Stationeers is hot on my list right now. In fact, after I end the stream tonight, there's a good chance I will take a little break and then jump back on with
Oh,
Stationeers.
yeah, that sounds good.
How I love this.
Malise Windover, thank you very much for the follow, man. Big ups. So what was it doing? Ah, yes. Nope. That's not the right button. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, nope. Can you? Well, either way, you know, I think I can probably take this on my own at this point, so we'll go ahead and send them back. Back to base. Yeah, no, that's kind of a big deal. I didn't realize if you can just call your follower out without having to run all the way back, then that is definitely, I appreciate that info big time. There it is. Yeah, it took a while before he stopped scaring the shit out of me with the teleport. Eldritch Essence. Ooh, piece of candy. There's another piece. And some salvage. Kill the Guardian. Yeah, no, Riss is going to be chilling for a while. Now, let's go ahead and let's try firing a few of these arrows into them. Apparently that bow isn't entirely fixed. Maybe not the best decision ever. I really need to remap these controls though, because I have a tendency to fumble with the buttons. I feel like I can probably figure out a better layout for myself.
Pale flesh, a feast for maggots. But the maggots have to wait.
The maggots have to wait.
I'm not finished with you. Not yet. You failed. I triumphed.
No, Uncle Tommy, don't touch me there. Alright, well, maybe during my deathly slumber, old boy has healed up a little, maybe? We can hope. After all, how long does it take to come back from the dead?
Freeze, working your tail off outside.
4 points. He's healed 4 points. Okay. The wolves I rescued. I didn't see the alert indicating that I had wolves. Yeah, no, I need to fight. I need to kill the guardian.
A pale face, failing steps. They'll collapse soon.
Yo mama. Oh, you know what? I don't have any food stuck in the... Yep, I don't have any food in the damned... So yeah, if somebody was asking earlier about do you need the voice, it will sometimes clue you into something that's wrong. Yep. Let's get some food in here. Damn, Riss, you got to town, didn't you? Craft up some meaty goodness. Because what survivalist isn't a barbecue master? Oh, the shadow? Yeah, I think sooner or later you're going to have to. My guess is he is the embodiment of whatever the eclipse is. And I believe the eclipse is the big death moon up in the sky. So my guess is in game you're going to end up going up there, fighting your way through and facing off against the Shadow Man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. So there we go. So now we've got excellent 18 food in the stash. So I know my boy won't go hungry. $35 health. Yeah, Riss is gonna be riding the pine for a little bit. No, I did not know that. I did not realize that. Normally it gives me an orange alert. Did I miss it?
How I love their suffering.
I don't see nobody attacking. Oh, so now it's telling me I'm being attacked. I see you. I hate that once you lock on, you cannot close any kind of distance. And luckily, friendly fire doesn't seem to be a thing. Friendly fire. Words are hard, yo. Ah. Good point. What was I coming up here for? Ah, yes. To put stuff in the stash. Stuff in the stash. Oh man, I ended up with 7 salvage. That should be enough to complete my... Ooh. Risk, you might get some extra time off after all. So I think that's going to give me all the salvage that I need. Yep. I need to go serve up some pristine wood. I just realized the thing that I'm crafting requires somebody with the bushcrafting skill. Risk doesn't have the bushcrafting skill. Okay, so you guys were saying that there is another blizzard. Yay. But that there was another follower over to the west. I think we'll check that out, because I know Jin is over to the east. W-E, yeah, east. But I also know that over by him is where some shit that freaking just wrecks me is. So I'm a little scared to go back to the east. Huh. Alright. Let's get through the blizzard, and then we'll do exactly that. The weather event has ended. Alright.
Sick and weak. You're doing great.
Alright, so over to the west. This is where the Twitch chat delay is always so much fun. I'm sorry, I'm like my sinuses are bothering me, so I took medicine to fix the sinuses, but that causes your sinuses to get all dry. So it's like second hunting area north a little. So up around here where my crosshairs are at now. Oh, east. that that didn't work out very well for me the last time I went east. But I want to say this spot is actually where I found Jen. I do know Jen has bushcrafting. Alright, let's do it. Nom nom.
Hungry. A slow death
You're late, boy. I already fed myself.
would be faster.
There it is. Mount up, boys! Bye?
The memory of this feast
Bye, doggos.
is bittersweet. I'll make you puke it out again.
Yeah, I have had the damnedest time with the sled. First time I was streaming this, man, was also the first time I got the sled, and it was ridiculous. Like, it was stuck up on the ceiling at times. Wrists, like, did physics-defying... Ah, son of a bitch, the sled is gone. Yeah. I'm a member of PETA. Wolves belong in the wild, man. Who are we to enslave our animal brethren? Huh. I bet... Yeah, I didn't have an option for... Like, I didn't have an option for where to place it. It was literally sitting there, and I hit E to mount. Ah, okay, gotcha. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm actually going to try to exit and load back in. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This one doesn't really have an exit to main menu. It's like, oh, you're done? You're fucking done. An error occurred. There. All right, now we can run it. All right. 45 degrees southwest of the opening between the mountains. When you say the opening between the mountains, what do you mean? Black Forest Games. Okay, so the opening that leads up to the outpost up there. So if I go to that opening and then go 45 degrees southwest, sorry, west. All right. Come on, map, load in. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Once you load back in, the map refogs itself. Wow, but I thought I'd been fairly well over that area. Yeah, directly north of my camp is the outpost. Huh. That sounds a lot like where I actually found Riss. Hey, hey!
Race away on your sled. Bash your brains in at the first turn.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Boy, it's quite dark out now. Where's that bright, shiny moon I'm used to? Okay, that is a fucking creepy noise. Okay, there's the bus. Now, yeah, here are the wood piles with all the firewood piled up on top of it. Okay. So, outside of this compound? Let's see, do I have a campfire built already?
Wrap yourself in
I'm actually
my
gonna
white
detour
blanket. Say good night.
down to this camp right quick. Alright, doggos, y'all hang out and don't freeze or get eaten. There's the entrance. Rest for an hour. Yeah, I've kind of been all over this area, but, you know, I very well could have missed it. There my doggos. I feel like the mounting the sled animation takes way too long. I tend to be a little careful with the sled just because I have found that it tends to bug out it bugs out most often after I crash. Like that. So trying to pick a lockbox. What's this? Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, this is actually where I found wrists. You said something about over by the second hunting area to the north. Is it over here, maybe? Yeah, go for it. I don't believe I have them disabled. Whoa, doggies. Damn. I broke the sled again. Whoa! Alright, give me just a moment. Let's take a look at this right quick.
This bad guy just called you a rat, and I'm pretty sure you're probably a nice person. So what's up with you?
Hey, watch it. Ripper. Damn it.
Oof. That was quite the hit right there. And then that person's just gonna run off. Where you going?
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that does look like it is just like randomly placed. All right, well, no worries. It was worth exploring. They say there's no such thing as a failed experiment because you always gain data. God damn, I'm already frozen again.
Your body is shutting down for good.
Crap. Cat, you gotta move, baby. And bear with me just a moment. I've got a cat giving me... Hey, no attacking me. Hey, no hissing at me either. Come on. Calm down, baby. Good girl. Yeah, I got cat aggro. It's my roommate's cat, and since she's been gone, the cat's a little more feisty than usual. She's a Bengal, so she can be a little aggressive sometimes anyway. Hey, welcome back, Max. How's it going? All right. There we go. Wood! That's enough firewood. Let's just go ahead and craft us a fire before we freeze to death. Oh, and I already have one crafted. Oh, roll to get up that one? Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Rest for an hour. Yeah, Max, you haven't missed too much. I gained a follower, and I unlocked the dog sled, and the dog sled is bugged out, and now I can't use it, so... Damn, I'm still cold. Alright. So, we know that we want to get over here. Drop that map marker. Actually, and since we're right here, how you doing, Riss? Still only half his freaking health. We're gonna keep going for Jen. Oh, do you? I was wondering if that actually mattered. What? No. Okay, good. You're a spitting type. No. Wah, wah. Hey, Sharp. Appreciate the host, buddy.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Mr. Double D, I appreciate the follow, man. You know, like I've said to these other guys, every streamer appreciates every follow, right? But I'm still pretty new at this, still working on getting getting affiliate. So, man, it matters 2, 3, 4 times as much now. Maxine sent us. My good friend, Mr. Maxius Slight, made the foolish blunder of saying, in jest, mind you, that when he hit 500 follows,
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
he was going to do a stream and drag, and he's a man of his word, and he did it, and hence Maxine was born. Darth, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You know, big time. I mean, I love watching the stream, Max. I love hanging out with all you guys over there. So, you know, I'm glad to see you coming by to check it out. All right, still going north a little bit. To cleanse or not to cleanse? That is the question. Ooh! Screamer! Yeah. And so I run through it anyway, because I'm pro gamer. Yeah, it is starting to drop. Good heads up, man. I appreciate that. Just because every now and again, I feel like gunning them down from a distance.
Icicles are beautifully cold. Don't melt them.
Is there any rest stops along the way? Ooh, there's deer over there. Gotcha. Thanks for the info. Appreciate that, Iron. Insufficient resources. Running low on that firewood, boys. Does anybody know what the hell that noise is? Because it is fucking creepy. Yeah, so far the only thing I'm able to build is the just the like I only have one level of clothes to build. You know what I mean? So, oops, nope, that's. So like I was able to build one layer of. Or can you equip multiple like strips? Like if I were to, what is it called? Crafting. This stuff right here. The padded lining. Can I make more than one? Oh. So like right now I have one armor and one of the temperature stuff, so I could actually swap out the armor for the temp. That's good to know. Let's see, we need food. Wait, did I screw up the crafting? Apparently, I just didn't have it equipped at all. I'm 99% sure that I had actually... Whoa! Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, this is really crap with the camera angle. I am about to get screwed. Come on, come in for it. Oh, and you can have 2 bags. Okay. Down to 3. 3 lives left.
Dead again.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible, isn't it, Kitty?
Cold, pale flesh, a feast for maggots. But the maggots have to wait. I'm not finished with you. Not yet.
Creepy Uncle Tommy, always touching me in inappropriate places.
I triumphed. A new cycle begins.
All right, Iron, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the conversation. I really appreciate it. So, you know, feel free to stop by. Like I said, what is it? Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. That's the times I'm streaming this. Plenty of other games on the agenda outside of those times, but during those times I will be doing more of exactly this. Your base is under attack. Alright, where y'all at? There y'all are. Oi. Not doing very well, am I? Well then. I don't know, man. It's like all of a sudden I just had no clue what I was doing. That's alright. I can die twice more. Actually, technically I can die once more, because then if I die a second time, it's game over, man. Oh, there's a bunch of you boys, isn't there? Alright, Risk, my lad, you're gonna have to come with me. It is clear that I cannot be trusted to go out on my own. Now I wonder if my doggos are back. Doesn't look like it. And it looks like Risk decided he didn't feel like following me. Oops. Tab overview. That building isn't going to help me any until I have somebody with bushcrafting, because that's actually the crafting station. The crafting shack. So until I have somebody with bushcrafting, there's no point. Med hut. Oh, restores your health and your followers. See, I didn't do that one initially because, you know, I have enough medicine, basically. But, yeah, if it's good for the followers as well. Not enough resources. Need more salvage.
Pining for their death. How I love their suffering.
Actually, I just I keep forgetting that stuff in my inventory doesn't count. Riss is over there fighting the darkness. Starshire. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm still going to need a bit of pristine wood. Riss, my boy, I want you working on this thing. Yeah. Lumberjack Sim 2000. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. What the hell? My alerts are coming up somewhat weird in the timing between my phone and my online. Good times. Enter the stash. Out of 22, and I'm averaging. Yeah, basically, if monsters get close enough to the big crystal, yeah, it does damage, but they have to be close, and that's why I've been building all my huts kind of like back towards the back. Just to kind of, I want them all huddled up as close to the, screw that, let's cut down a big tree. I don't know that it matters, but I'll at least feel better about chopping down a big tree. It's kind of a dick move there, dark voice in my head. You're doing great. Again, you know, you can pretty much read everything he says in like passive-aggressive New York Jewish mom voice, and it just fits right in. Oh, sick and weak. You're doing great. Didn't mean to put the grub root in there. Back and forth, back and forth. I have a bored cat. Choppy, choppy. So yeah, this is balls, man. I'm getting like 1 pristine wood per trip. And I need like another 9, I think. It's alright. Perseverance. 7 out of 18. So no, I need 11. Yeah, you can, but last time, literally, that's what killed me. Like, that was my final life. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I could just take only the pristine wood. And that way I can just keep chopping. Because, yeah, that tainted wood, that's only useful for, like, salvage. So, yeah, we can dick around with that later. And since the trees regrow on a save, or on a load, rather, it's not like I'm going to run out. But yeah, no, my last game, where I died too many times, the base attacks were getting pretty intense, so I built the Palisades walls. But then the gates were all screwed up, and we couldn't open the gates, and the monsters couldn't get through the gates, but they were attacking us through the gates. And while I was trying to save one of my followers, they got me. Come here, baby. Come on. No, you just want to sit there and yell at me, huh? Yep. But, you know, really, honestly, for early access, this game is pretty good, I think. You know, again, I think it was the 15th that it came out. But, so yeah, if it came out on the 15th, I mean, that's not a lot of time. Didn't mean to drop that. Meant to eat that. There we go. Just for good measure. And 9. Bueno. I like to do my lumberjacking at night.
Sick and weak. You're doing great.
You know what? Your face is doing great. So far as I've seen, there are palisades. Just walls. And as I mentioned, they kind of suck. And a blizzard is coming soon. Are we gonna huddle by the fire? This is appropriately Christmassy looking weather anyway. What am I looking for? C. Alright, so defenses. It's literally, I just have sections of wall that I can build. Now I know what I'm going to do different this time is I'm going to make multiple gates so that hopefully if all of the enemies are piled up on one gate, we can pop open the other gate to like attack them. But right now, I actually find it's better to just let them come streaming in. Number one, it spreads them out so we can pick them off better, and it also lets them come in and get close to the crystal where they get damaged. More food. Chris, aren't you a huntsman? Shouldn't you be doing something about this? Time for more thrilling food crafting action. The excitement can barely be contained. So you can craft 2 bags, huh? Well, not with that attitude, he can't. You can have 2 bags. Son of a biscuit. Son of a bitch. But there's a good long while that I left him to his own devices. That he could have been just... Oh, but you know what? I had assigned him to the building, but I would imagine without... Whoop. Okay, it just made the crunchy noise. Food. Recycled pristine remains. That doesn't sound appetizing. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, look, buddy. I don't mean to be that guy that, you know, tries to enslave you because he saved your life. But I saved your life So you fucking owe me. Get to work.
Pining for their death. How I love their suffering.
Oh, be quiet, Creepy McCreeperson. Honey, it's cold outside. Alright, so we got about half an hour left in the stream.
And weak. You're doing great.
You know what? Fuck you, Dick. Okay, Riss, where are you going? This building doesn't look complete to me. Wait, I thought we covered this. Clearly thinking isn't my strong suit. Alright, Riss, you big baby. I'll go get you some more wood. Alright. I think I only needed one, but I grabbed two just to be sure. Yeah, no, I put it all in there, because it said I needed like 9. And I had 9, so I dropped in 9. But apparently 9 isn't 9. 9 is actually 10. I'm not that great at math anyway, so I'm not going to question it. Numbers are hard, yo. Camp is under attack. Of course it is. Still, though, we're going to drop this in the inventory first. Before ADD kicks my ass and I forget about it. Alright, Riss, come with me. To battle! Yeah. 20 lashes, Riss. Alright. Yeah, it's got all the good resources. Camp is under attack. Jones, you're causing me problems, cat. Come here, Bubs. Oh, come here, bud. Yeah, you know I don't like you up there. Go ahead. Keep going. Good boy. Alright, where was I? Rest! Get back to work. Party's over. There you go. Yeah. Hammer like I told you to. Oh, my belly grumbling. Alright, come on, Riss. Finish it up so that we can go do a thing. I don't think we're going to have time to go try to get Jin, because that was kind of challenging, and I really want to heal Riss up fully before we go do that. But in his diminished state, I will take him up to the outpost. No, nope. Just it, hammer, boy. Where are you going? There we go. Assigned to expedition. Come back over here. Remove from expedition. And get to work. God damn it, Riss. Alright, fine. I'm gonna take a nap. And then you better get back to work. You're lucky. I need a little help too. Oh, is that what it is? He actually has to go lug materials back and forth? It could be. Maybe he's hungry. I guess I'll let him eat. I am a kind and generous master. So this is where you're at, huh? Yeah. Apparently he needed to eat. Okay. We're going to take another nap. Yeah, right. Take all the food away until he finishes building what I want him to build. You eat when it's done. Wait, did I actually rest? Yeah, it's a different time of day. Are we finally going back to work? Boy, if you go over there and start dicking around with attacking those freaking posts. Oh, you'd better be so goddamn happy that there is no friendly fire in this game, because I would be straight up smacking your ass right now. Risk. Select. I wish it would just let me hammer at the goddamn thing, you know? I will lead by example. But apparently the rules don't allow me to actually pitch in to do any construction myself. Oh, can we please? Finally? Maybe? I tried that. I couldn't call him over. Like, once I'm outside of here, I have no ability to add to my expedition. Like, I can run right outside and pretty much as soon as it says I'm in the flats. Like, I can look at them through the overview, but I have no expedition menu. But I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, you know, it's an expedition. It kind of makes sense. I have to come back to base to assign them. Are you hammering? You lazy bastard. Alright. Get your sick ass over here. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's like summoning crystals for me to magically call my dogs to me. So maybe I could whisper through the ether. All right. We're gonna go a little over. Whoa! Are you a screamer or a spitter? There you go, Riss. That's my boy. This is only my second game, so I've only had one game over. Judging by the way this one's going, I will be getting another. But it's all learning experience. And we charge up the hill. Into battle! This reminds me of the scene from Monty Python where, I can't remember which of the knights it was. It was the one played by John Cleese. It's just like, there's the guards standing in front of the castle, and like, you know, the dramatic music playing, and you see them running in the background, like really far away. Cuts back to the guards. Cuts back to him running. He's a little bit closer, and it just keeps cutting back and forth. Yeah, it's the number of torches and kind of like how strong, like how much left I have on the torch. I'm assuming torches are good for something other than beating people with, but that's really all I've figured out to do with them. So pretty much as soon as I get the axe, I stop using torches. Come on, catch up, son. Okay, that time, that went a whole lot smoother. All right. Activate the crystal. Outpost has been cleansed. Now, I'm not... Oh, you know what? That's a good point. The amount of wind could be affecting it. I hadn't thought they would necessarily be adding that level of detail, but that very well could be. So the nice thing is we get access to this outpost stash, which has a ton of stuff in it. inventory. Oh, did I already get it? Somewhere in all of this, there is a crystal. That I can loot that lets me teleport. Aha. The Rift Crystals. Where'd they go? Huh. So how the hell am I supposed to... I guess I can only teleport out from the base, from the main base. Alright. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna go take a seat. And it's just about that time. We've reached the end of our time together. But I very much appreciate everybody who came out. All of the follows. I will be streaming Fade to Silence on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. You can always follow, and check the notification box to see when I'm popping on to play other random games. Additionally, you can find me on Facebook.com/HellboundJohnny, spelled exactly the way you see it here, and Twitter.com/HellboundJohnny, same spelling. Thanks to everyone for coming out, and you guys have a great night.